It really happened. A daring rescue mission carried out by real-life heroes. Unbelievable, but true. Tonight, a world premiere miniseries. 1979. Iran is a country torn apart by violent revolution. All Americans are being evacuated. In the chaos, false charges are brought against 2 U.S. businessmen.
The magistrate is arresting you.
Oh, now wait a minute.
We are not taking off without them.
Torn from their families and friends. Not even the American government can help them now.
They told Kissinger they'd let them free. They lied to everybody.
Their last hope becomes their employer, Ross Perot.
Well, all I know is I want them out of that jail. I want them out whatever it takes.
Charged with the mission is Colonel Bull Simons.
For me, if they grab one American and you let them get away with it, then every American everywhere becomes a target. I'd go get them.
His greatest challenge will be to shape these white-collar executives into a crack commando team and make the impossible happen.
We're planning a breakout.
But the turmoil around them could destroy their plans. Their underground contact will be a young Iranian. Will his loyalty be to the Americans or to his country?
By tomorrow, you will tell me whatever I wish to know.
Inspired by the true story of the courageous men who risked their lives against incredible odds and rescued their friends. Starring Burt Lancaster, Richard Crenna, Paul LeMat, and introducing Asai Morales as Rashid. A real-life thriller that comes to life tonight on Wings of Eagles. On Wings of Eagles, sponsored in part by Miller Lite. For great taste, there's only one light beer. By the Dow Chemical Company, the people who let you do great things. By General Foods Corporation, satisfying your family is what we're all about. And by Renault, now more than ever, the one to watch.
I've never done a commercial, ever. But then I talked to the people at Renault about this. It's the Alliance. And it's a splendid piece of machinery. Design, comfort, even the darn paint convinced me that this fellow needs to be talked about. I was also convinced that the Renault Alliance is one of the best kept secrets on 4 wheels. Well, I'm here to change all that.
Gatorade is thirsty. Gatorade is thirsty.
Nothing cuts through thirst like Gatorade Thirst Quencher. It quenches the thirst in your throat while it helps put back the potassium, fluids, and minerals your body sweats away.
Gatorade is thirsty. For that deep down body thirst.
Investments are one thing I take seriously. After all, it's my money. Here's E.F. Hutton's annual report. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to read it cover to cover. I just want to point out one phrase that comes up time and time again. Serving the needs of the client. I challenge you to find a better investment firm. E.F. Hutton, because it's my money.
You're on your way. The world is opening its doors.
I never understood when Mom made me clean my plate because there were places where kids were starving. Now I'm about to walk into a Dow laboratory to work on new ways to help grow more and better grain for those kids who so desperately need it.
Yes, you can make a difference in what tomorrow brings.
I can't wait.
'Cause Dow lets you do great things.
Welcome to the morning. Welcome to my day. Waking up to nature is my idea of perfect. That's why I choose Post Natural Raisin Bran. It's good, real good. No preservatives. Some raisin brands sugarcoat their raisins. Not Post. Naturally sweet raisins and oven-baked wheat and bran flakes. Fantastic. I think they made it perfectly. I wouldn't change a thing. Make the natural choice. Post Natural Raisin Bran.
Before you zip it up or pull it up, before you dress, caress. Caress with bath oil leaves your skin softer than soap can. Softer than anything that touches it. Before you dress, caress.
Breakfast in bed? Okay, what's the catch?
Just thought you'd enjoy the rich, buttery taste of shed spread country crock.
An offer I can't refuse.
One taste of country crock and she melts like butter.
Try rich, buttery shed spread country crock with fewer calories than regular margarine and no cholesterol.
Along the length and breadth of America, there are really no boring roads. Only boring cars. That was Saab's thought for the day.
See the Saab 900 at New Salem Garage, just 10 minutes south of Albany on Route 85.
I said you don't have to go to Hawaii. Send me.
Send us.
Where are they? Where's my beer?
Hey,
hi, guys.
How you doing?
Wow, nachos? Green stuff? Guacamole. Want a beer? Rita.
2 Molson Golden.
Tacos? They love it. They hate it.
I love going out with you guys.
Try a Molson.
Yeah, they look like the imported type
Of course,
to me.
Molson Golden.
Molson Golden. Molson?
Imported from Canada.
Bueno.
Molson, make it golden for me and my friends.
You guys.
They're coming in. Amazing. We need chairs. We need chairs.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is WNYT, Albany.
On Wings of Eagles continues, starring Burt Lancaster, Richard Crenna, and Patty McCormick.
You shaped it in your mind. Total performance. Now the all-new Toyota Supra brings it alive. Super power, created by a 3-liter, 24-valve, 200-horsepower engine. Super suspension, racing type, double wishbone, fully independent. Super cockpit, where you perform. The new Toyota Supra. Performance without compromise. Now the Supra dynasty begins. Who could ask for anything more?
At Seiko, great technology inspires great design. Steel rods and gleaming hinges for a supple bracelet watch. Gold tone on gray tone for the definitive strap watch. A second hand on her elegant dress watch. Water resistant too, very today. One diamond and a rich two-tone setting, very tonight. Man invented time. Seiko perfected it.
Last year, 378 major auto races, like the Indy 500, were won on Goodyear Racing Eagles. That's more than 9 times as many wins as all other makes of tires combined. And that proven Goodyear quality is why more people decide you either have Goodyear Eagles or you need them.
When I want a showstopper, a sensational salad dressing mixed up fresh with a special blend of herbs and spices, I say, the envelope, please. For special effects, the Italian dressing I can make creamy, With sour cream, mayonnaise, or even yogurt. I say, the envelope, please. With good seasoned salad dressing mix, it's my show. Because all I say is, the envelope, please. Good seasons. Just think what you can do with it.
Started out as a party, but turned into a case of the missing case.
Groovy shindig.
Incredible feat.
Thank you.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Oh, Mickey!
It's okay, doll.
No, it's not. There's a case of Miller Lite missing.
Who took it? It had to be somebody in this room. Rodney!
Hey, guys, take it easy, will you?
Why'd you do it, Rodney? 'Cause light tastes great?
Yeah!
Cause life's less filling.
Yeah! I tell you, I didn't do it. Oh, I'm not even Rodney.
Duke! I thought it was a costume party. Great mask, huh?
It's no mystery that there's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
But if he didn't do it, who did?
Introducing the most unique total photographic system in the world. The new Polaroid Spectra system. A completely automatic camera and a brilliant new film that gives you pictures so stunningly real, so lifelike, they capture reality in a way we've never done before. The new Polaroid Spectra system. We take your pictures seriously.
And here's big life insurance news.
Hey, John, your competition.
Now,
snack time.
Outstanding coverage
John,
that you can afford.
Move over.
Introducing Comp Life from Northwestern Mutual Life, a revolutionary new policy series that combines the low cost of term with cash value buildup, and you choose the premiums. Comp Life, an even tougher act to follow from the leader in whole life, the Quiet Company.
John, can you sell that? No.
Only a Northwestern Mutual agent can do that.
Wednesday on Highway to Heaven, Jonathan and Mark slide in to help an aging pitcher.
But Louisiana Flash is back.
Can they give him the right stuff? Then Sam's son, inspired by Michael Landon's lonely childhood and his father's faith.
I'm gonna make you proud someday.
A special movie Wednesday.
Come on over here.
Will you know the future when you see it?
What is it?
Well, the future of long distance looks like GTE Sprint. When you select Sprint, you're getting the important services you'd expect from AT&T, plus savings. So take a look at Sprint and see tomorrow's long distance today.
When you've got Sprint, you've got the future on the line.
This is an update from the 30-Minute News.
Brought to you by McDonald's.
It's graduation day at a number of local schools with a number of big-time politicians in attendance. At Siena College, a man was arrested after he heckled Senator Alphonse D'Amato. In Europe, there's a terrorist alert tonight as the group says it will blow up a ferry crossing the English Channel. Now for a look at the back-to-work forecast, here is Norm.
Joe, no backdoor fronts tonight. The one we're watching is sitting over western New York all the way down here into Louisiana. And as it slowly pushes toward us, we'll be looking for an increasing threat of rain right through tomorrow afternoon on Monday and on Tuesday. So some good news for area farmers. Joe?
Okay, thanks a lot, Norm. We'll hear a lot more on that a little bit later. We'll also have results on the Mets win, the Yankees win, all in the 30-minute news coming up at 11.
Little Jack Horner, get out of your corner. Get McDonald's value pack. But Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. When the offer ends, that's it.
The faces of the hungry. They belong to the children, the elderly, the single mothers, and the laid-off laborers. Theirs are the faces that get lost in the shuffle because it's easier to pretend that they couldn't exist here in the capital region. But they do. Chris Kapostashi reports on the hunger problem in our own backyard. Don't miss In the Land of Plenty, a special news series next week on the News for Busy People on WNYT.
Come to
great outdoors and Genesee beer have a lot in common. They're both clean, fresh, pure. In the late 1800s, the American buffalo was almost extinct, but today the herds are thriving. Now, that's worth drinking to with the premium taste of Genesee beer. Genesee beer, the great outdoors in a glass.
And try Genesee Light. You won't believe it's a light beer.
I've never had a light beer that tastes this good. I finally found a light beer that I will drink, Jenny Light.
Join Norm Sebastian tonight on the News for Busy People.
On Wings of Eagles continues, starring Burt Lancaster and Richard Crenna.
As a child, I didn't worry about money. Didn't have any. Now I'm faced with responsibilities. E.F. Hutton is my broker. It's my money. With Hutton, I can count on 83 years of uninterrupted performance. 83 years. And I waited a long time to make sure, didn't I? E.F. Hutton, because it's my money.
So what do you do to relax?
Look for trouble. Society is breeding a new kind of criminal.
Captain, look, I don't want to be a hero. I just want to get involved, all right?
It's also breeding a new kind of cop.
You're a disease, and I'm the cure.
Stallone is Cobra. Rated R. Opens Memorial Day weekend.
Anchors away aboard the USS Lexington with Elizabeth Taylor, Don Johnson, and Felicia Rashad. It's Bob Hope's high-flying birthday, May 26th.
Want a new way to get your kicks?
Now it goes to St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City. Looks
the Toyota MR2.
You'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico.
Mid-engine, 16 valves, two-seater.
Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino.
Very affordable Toyota MR2.
Get your kicks on Route 66.
It's a kick.
Who could ask for anything more? Toyota.
My corned beef has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. My smoked turkey has a second name, it's M-A-Y-E-R.
Select slices from Oscar Mayer. 9 deli-style cold cuts, like corned beef, smoked chicken breast, honey ham, and more. Select slices from Oscar Mayer. More taste than you ever expected from cold cuts.
Now Oscar Mayer has more today than B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
Can you solve the case of the missing case? Well, now you know what happened. Hey! Who's turning out the lights?
There's a case of Miller Lite missing. Who took it?
Well, during May, there'll be clues and entry forms where light is sold. And if you crack the case, you'll get a crack at all kinds of prizes, like a mystery vacation worth 10 grand. And hurry, because the culprit's going to be revealed Sunday, June 1st on network television.
Oh, Mickey! It's no mystery that there's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
Monday on You Again, Henry's conman brother hits town.
I lost $300,000, but I am on a first-name basis with Madonna.
Will Matt fall for his latest shadiest scheme? Then on Valerie.
No, people.
With Mom working full-time, can the kids pick up the slack?
Pick up slack, they barely pick up their rooms.
An hour of fun Monday.
Take a cruise with Today on the world's largest luxury liner.
We'll report on the Bermuda Triangle and the search for sunken treasure.
Miami's nightlife, modern-day pirates starting Monday.
You know, there's lots of reasons I bought my new Toyota Celica. In the daytime, it's the 16-valve 2-liter engine. And at night, boy, do I look good. In the daytime, it's 135 horsepower, makes me feel real special. And at night, boy, do I look good.
In the daytime, Celica's front-wheel drive helps me handle the road.
And at night, boy, do I look good.
The Toyota Celica GTS.
For anything more, Toyota.
It's no wonder you get allergy eyes, when these are just some of the things your eyes have to put up with. Things that make them itchy, sticky, watery. Allergy eyes need extra relief. That's why there's Visine AC. Visine AC is a different Visine with an extra ingredient that makes itchy, sticky, watery allergy eyes feel good again. Visine AC, extra relief for allergy eyes.
Take the pain out of staying in shape. Ben Gay created Ben Gay Sports Gel. Just rub it in. There's no medicine made for sports quite like it. You can feel Ben Gay's warming power penetrate deep down to help relax tight muscles before exercise and relieve muscle soreness afterwards. Use the sports medicine, Ben Gay Sports Gel, and take the pain out of staying in shape.
Hamburger places think it's a snap to make chicken nuggets. But when it comes to doing chicken right, they're just going around in circles. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, making great tasting chicken is all we do. Our nuggets are made with our secret blend of 11 herbs and spices, and they taste great. So for nuggets done right, come to the chicken experts. Anyone else is just along for the ride.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
Anchors away aboard the USS Lexington with Elizabeth Taylor, Don Johnson, and Felicia Rashad. It's Bob Hope's high-flying birthday, May 26th.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Andrea Mitchell, NBC News.
Good evening. In South Korea, police fired tear gas at crowds of anti-government demonstrators in the city of Gwangju. Protesters were trying to mark the 6th anniversary of riots there. In West Germany, protesters against nuclear energy clashed with police at the site of a proposed nuclear plant. And all 19 people aboard a French spy plane were killed when the plane crashed in Djibouti, East Africa. Now this.
The Nikon One Touch is so compact, you can slip it in your pocket. That way you won't look like a tourist.
Now the Nikon that goes anywhere. The new waterproof Action Touch.
Milwaukee Bucks coach Don Nelson said the Celtics are on a different planet than mortal teams after Boston swept their playoff series. Houston defeated the Lakers to take a 3-1 game lead. I'm Andrea Mitchell in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
What's this about new berry swirl ice cream bars?
We put the ice cream in, we put the berries on top, we put more ice cream in, and we swirl it all about. We call them berry swirl bars and ice cream berry snack. That's what it's all about.
New Carnation Berry Swirl Bars. Creamy vanilla ice cream and strawberries swirled together in one delicious ice cream bar.
Delicious is what it's all about.
New berry swirl ice cream bars.
Well, Memorial Day is here again. It seems like it has only been a year or so since the last one. Anyway, last Memorial Day, we learned that some people forgot to purchase their Bartles and James premium wine coolers. This, of course, ruined the entire holiday weekend. So to help you remember, Ed suggests you tie a piece of string around your finger. Ed has tried this himself and is now able to remember Bartles and James just fine. So remember Bartles and James on Memorial Day, and we thank you for your support.
This is WNYT, Albany. Wings of Eagles continues, starring Burt Lancaster, Richard Crenna, and Paul Lamette.
Draft beer. It's always been the smoothest, freshest beer around, poured straight from the tap. And now there's a true draft beer in a bottle. Miller Genuine Draft. It's not heat pasteurized like most bottled beers. It's cold filtered for real draft smoothness. Miller Genuine Draft. The smoothness of draft beer in a bottle.
I know where it is. Know just where to go. Oh, hurry up, Mom. Why are you so slow?
There's more for your life at Sears.
Unfortunately, the car has 4 tires we don't need anymore. Oh, no. Now what's she stopping for?
There's more for your life at Sears. Here's a brand new phone that's calling you.
Hey, Mom. What about me?
Levi's looks and Arnie Gula call.
Now who is she? Weren't we gonna shop for me?
Come celebrate Sears' 100th anniversary. See all the ways we've changed and all the ways we haven't.
More for my life at Sears.
Oh! Your office really knows how to throw a party, honey.
Yeah, but did we have to dance every dance?
It's time to relax and let General Foods International Coffees take over. Orange cappuccino, rich, creamy, with a subtle twist of orange.
Oh, how did you know?
Man's intuition.
Celebrate the moments of your life.
General Foods International Coffees.
The A-Team saddles up and hits the trail
Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay.
in a special 2-hour Wild West showdown.
This worked great in a movie I did.
Then Hunter's in pursuit of a hot lady, Hot Jules.
Hunter got acquainted with her on the train, and now he's undercover.
But is he in for more than he bargained for?
Tuesday.
Introducing Kodacolor VRG, film that captures the color of power. The most accurate, realistic color in print film is here. New Kodacolor VRG.
The color of light.
That's good. I like that. Now, when muscle pain hits, I could miss a great shot. But today, instead of aspirin or Tylenol, I take Advil for muscle aches and minor arthritis pain.
Advil has a non-prescription strength of ibuprofen, the medicine in the prescription brand Motrin. Doctors have prescribed ibuprofen over 130 million times. Advil's good for hours of relief, and Advil didn't upset my stomach. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
This life insurance is for your key executives. It has a...
So Northwestern Mutual's done it again, huh?
Yep. Their executive comp life will keep our top people happy. Oh? It's a revolutionary policy. Combines the low cost of term with cash value buildup. And I set the premiums.
Introducing Executive Comp Life, an even tougher act to follow from the leader in whole life, the Quiet Company.
John, can you sell that? No, only in Northwestern Mutual.
John?
On Wings of Eagles, we'll continue following these messages.
Should we do with Ellis Island? How should this special place that welcomed 17 million of our parents and grandparents be remembered? Tomorrow on NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw.
This is an update from the 30-Minute News.
Today was graduation day at several area colleges. At SUNY Albany, Governor Cuomo was the speaker. Senator Alphonse D'Amato spoke at Siena. His appearance was marred with the arrest of an Albany man who heckled the senator prior to his speech. Also tonight, 4 European nations are on security alerts. The decision was made after a terrorist group claimed it was going to blow up a ferry crossing the English Channel. Gary will have today's sports. Norm, the back-to-work forecast, all at 11.
Springtime, Maytime, anniversary sale time at Baradians. Huge savings in all stores plus a free patio chair with a $169.95 purchase.
Your Chrysler Plymouth dealers present Star Spangled Savings Days. It's our way of saying thanks again, America, for another great year.
Now get $500 cash back or 5.8% financing on Plymouth Horizon, $500 cash on Fifth Avenue, LeBaron Convertible, and more, and $1,000 cash on Chrysler GTS Premium.
In fact, we've got at least $500 cash on every new car Chrysler builds. Hurry in now for these Star Spangled savings.
Visit Armory Garage, your Super 7 Chrysler Plymouth dealer.
What is it about Genesee beer that makes me think of the great outdoors? Well, it's pure. It's natural. And like the bighorn sheep, Genesee knows you have to be really competitive to succeed. So Genesee goes all out to give you a premium taste. Genesee beer. Now, that's the great outdoors in a glass.
And try Genesee Light. You won't believe it's a light beer.
It's a light beer, but it's a hearty beer. Somebody has finally found a way to make a good light beer. Genesee Light.
This is WNYT, Albany.
You are about to witness an amazing invention called a parachute.
Parachute? Oh, he's crazy.
I don't want to see this.
all the great ideas that ever met with skepticism, we humbly add another. True draft beer in a bottle. New Miller Genuine Draft. It's draft beer smooth because it's cold filtered, not heat pasteurized like most bottled beers.
I'll be dead first!
And they said it couldn't be done.
Miller Genuine Draft.
Going to Providence St. Mel in the heart of Chicago is something special because almost every graduate goes on to college. And thanks to the people at Dow, we get scholarships, money for this old building, even books and tuition so my teacher could go after his PhD. Says he'd love to pay Dow back with a scientist.
Yes, you can make a difference in what tomorrow brings.
Maybe this scientist.
Dow lets you do great things.
I'm no car salesman, and you're no dummy. So I have no chance of selling you a Renault in 30 seconds. But I must tell you, I think this Renault is too good a car for you not to consider. Yes, you can do the expected and buy another one of whatever it is you're driving, or you can put yourself in a Renault. Probably not the first car you'd think of, but it just might be the smartest.
Stay tuned for some scenes from tomorrow night's exciting conclusion of On Wings of Eagles.
Morning is your time. The earth wakes up with you. You always feel that spark of life in everything you do.
Grape nuts. For you, it's as natural as the morning. No sugar added, no preservatives, just an honest nutty crunch. Post Grape Nut cereal. You know when you've got it good.
Yes, you know when you've got it good.
You've just unchained your new Toyota 4x4. You've turned loose 135 horses of pure turbo power with high running ground clearance and independent front suspension. So when you get it home, maybe you better cage it. Toyota 4x4s, starting at $88.98, are the #1 selling compact 4x4 trucks in America. Who could ask for anything more?
Tomorrow, the adventure continues as the Americans make a desperate run for freedom.
I just get out of jail and I'm running again.
As long as you're in Iran, you're in jail.
Tehran orders a border-to-border manhunt to recapture the escaped Americans. Will Rashid betray their mission to save his life?
You will tell me whatever I wish to know.
Inspired by the real-life rescue mission and the white-collar commandos who did the impossible. A story of raw courage and the powerful conclusion on Wings of Eagles tomorrow.
On Wings of Eagles, sponsored in part by your Toyota dealer and the 4x4 gas turbo truck. And by E.F. Hutton. When E.F. Hutton talks, people listen.
I'm Bryant Gumbel. Today's taking a cruise along the east coast of the United States.
We'll explore the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle, meet modern-day pirates, and dive for treasure.
Sail with Jane, Willard, and me, May 19th.
And tomorrow night, comedy starts with Jack Klugman and You Again. When Henry's conman brother hits town, will Matt fall for his latest shadiest scheme? And laugh with Valerie Harper and Valerie. With Mom working full-time, can the kids pick up the slack? Then the powerful conclusion of On Wings of Eagles, a real-life story of raw courage, tomorrow night.
Sunday, Perry Mason is back in an all-new movie premiere. But is this the case he can't win?
Your Honor, I object.
A nun is accused of murder, and Perry must risk his life.
Really?
Raymond Burr, Barbara Hale, an all-star cast, an all-new movie. Perry Mason in the case of the notorious nun, next Sunday.
Just ahead on the 30-minute news, a four-nation security alert has been called in Europe after a tip from terrorists. The search goes on in Texas for survivors of a violent storm on Lake Livingston. Governor Cuomo doubles as commencement speaker and father of a graduate at SUNY ceremonies today. And with 1 week to go, we'll check in on hands across America. It's all next on the 30-minute news.